So this game is on the voting spreadsheet, and its cost has been discounted from its appearances on stream. We do have a how long to beat that we're tracking toward for this game, and there is an ending, sort of. You can trigger the credits by playing far enough along in the story. That's about as far as we would play on stream, rather than continuing to Animal Crossing it forever. If we ever did Animal Crossing on stream, the plan would be to play it until we pay off the house, right? With Tom Nook, I'd say that that's the closest you can get to beating Animal Crossing. You've got a letter. You're feeling settled in your new home. I'm ready to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes? Right on. Water shit. I think these are my beans. And those might be strawberries from last time, if I recall correctly. It's such a cool game. It's a really nice combination of like Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing. Can I not water this when the cat's nearby? Let me water it. I need to water this thing. Can I get the cat to move or something? I don't have all day, cat. I got shit to do today. Thank you. What the heck? Why won't that work? There's a bean on it I need to pick? Oh, weird. Thank you. That was super weird. I wonder why I didn't... Maybe it's just one that I wasn't able to, what's the word? Harvest earlier? Like I put them on there in the wrong order or something. Right on. Yeah, at least it lets you know for sure that you should check that area for something. If there's anything to do in here. I might go ahead and go to the dungeon. Try to get some more money. I recently got the upgraded backpack, which is a big deal. Is there any other way to know that the crop is ready, other than that you can't water it? I think I was fairly close to being able to afford a new sword upgrade too. Did we say that it's generally not a good idea to spend money on like weapon upgrades because you'll find them in the dungeon? But the tool upgrades require that you actually invest in them, right? And that's based on collecting a certain number of ore, I guess, among other things. Yeah, I couldn't tell the difference between that one, but maybe I just need to play the game more to get a better sense for it. Find, make better weapons. Okay. See if we can get down 5 floors here. Cool. Hey, dropped the geode. Swinging the sword doesn't consume stamina, right? It's, hitting things with the pickaxe does. Ooh, Omni Geode. That's exciting. I might want to turn in geodes today, because I don't think I've done that at great length, and it seems like it could be a really good source of money. So I might need some direction on where I go to do that later. Skeletal tail. Well, let's not just do that the whole time. That was lucky. As much ore as we can while we're down here. Come on. Those aren't actually the things it's dropping. Body parts falling out of it. Now it won't let me... Okay, you just pick up quartz. Gotcha. Understood. It wouldn't let me mine the quartz because I guess you just pick it up. Cool. Really like having the bigger backpack. How many backpack upgrades can you get total? Why save the geodes? Like, why does that matter? Do you get like a reward multiplier later in the game or something? 2 upgrades, so there's one more after the one I already got. It's gonna be pushing it, I think, to make it to floor 20, but we'll try. I shouldn't have done so much hoeing on the first floor, or mess around as much in my farm. Oh yeah? How do I unlock iron? Does that I have to find it in the wild after crafting a certain amount of stuff? Just pop down. It's a minecart. And I think we established that, like, the exit isn't set when you get to the floor. There's a chance for it to appear whenever you break ore. How deep I've gotten in here? Oh, interesting. You still can't skip upgrade tiers, though, right? Because, like, it requires the copper pickaxe to be able to make the iron pickaxe and so on, which is a program that I endorse. It's frustrating in games like this, like Minecraft, when you can just totally skip parts of the progression. I think it makes the game end much more quickly. Hey, welcome back, Sornus. How was work today? Okay, we haven't gotten any food, so I don't think we're getting out of here. Getting to the next floor. Come back tomorrow and do it better. Make sure I'm not sitting on any food. Oh. Eat the white algae, I guess. Anything else I can eat, maybe? Basically nothing. Oh, donate to the museum. Cool. Still gonna be pushing it a bit. Excuse you. Hey, I was lucky. Did that boss just drop the exit? The enemy I just fought, rather? So it's based on any activities you take can trigger the exit to spawn, basically. Oh, it's way darker down here. Oh yeah, 3-day weekend. Andrea gets one too. Enemy kills or rocks broken, so like hoeing won't potentially open one up, I guess. Do enemies keep respawning on a given floor if you hang out long enough? Not sure if that's actually how it works or not. There's gotta be like a finite number of them, right? I did a couple mine trips before, but I never got very far to really understand what was going on. Nothing really in here. Oh, I'm so close to being in trouble. So close to being done with the dungeon, though. I think I just have to walk out. That's okay. We can come back and not spend so much time hoeing next time. That's a bummer. Maybe I can bring some energy food with me, too. I don't think I just found any while I was in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's a bummer. Oh, the barrels can be broken by hitting with the sword. Maybe one of them will have food in it. So I can go try really quick. We're almost out of time today anyway. Hey, you're looking out. That's exactly what we needed. See if that's enough. There's no limit to the amount of food you can eat, right? Just how much you're carrying with you. Might be just enough for us to get out of here. Flying enemies spawn infinitely. Can you bait flying enemies to try to get a staircase or a ladder when you've run out of stamina? Gotcha. Because you can't bait forever, because you'll eventually be blocked from progressing just because you run out of time to explore. Oh, I'm so close. No Dora yet. Go see if another fly spawns here, and then I think I have to walk out of here so I don't get to bed too late. It's a bummer, man. It's a bummer. Yeah. Leave the mine, sad face. Be better prepared next time. Yeah, the one that came in from off screen wasn't connected to a larva or anything, at least that I saw. I know I ask this every Stardew Valley session, but there's a couple months in between each one. What's the time that I need to be back by before there's a penalty? Is it midnight? I need to get a light source at some point. Penalty is midnight, passing out is 2 a.m. Okay. So I kind of hit the drop dead point. If I had stayed there much later, it would have been really bad for me, potentially. Does time stop when I'm in a menu like this? Like putting things away? Or does it keep moving? Looks like it stopped. I don't have a way... Do I have a way of knowing if I've already turned something in before? Like, I'd like to turn in a one of everything at some point in the game. But I need to know if like I've already turned it in or not. You know. That should probably be enough, the cave carrots for tomorrow and the horseradishes. Kitty. Level 3 mining, +1 pickaxe proficiency, new cooking recipe, miner's treat. Level 2 combat, +5 HP. I really do like the way that you level up and progress in this game. It feels really satisfying. Fortune teller. A little extra luck. We can go back to mines. Kitty's so sleepy. I can deposit this depending on how much stamina I end up having with me total. Review my recipes somewhere, right? But it only shows me stuff that's like among things in my inventory. Acorn, maple seed, pine cone. Back. Let's see if I can make it at least 5 floors. Should be able to with all that junk I just grabbed. The first upgrade. Oh right, I should be getting berries. I forgot it was berry time. It's like infinite stamina time when you're having these. Bummer. I forgot to do that yesterday then. I think we started this season last session, and it doesn't last a lot of days. It's okay. Get the ones on the way to the mines at least. The little star next to the leek I just picked up, is that a is it like a high quality leek or something? There's just always a chance for that to occur. See any other berries? Oh, here's some. Worth more, covers more if you did. Does the game keep track of you turning in high quality items, or is it really just track if you've turned in one of each normal item? The different qualities take up different slots in your inventory. That's interesting. Somewhat frustrating. Should be able to do more digging around for cave carrots and the like now that I've got all this stuff for stamina recovery. I don't need to stress about it quite so much. That's a lot of copper. On what floor do we first encounter iron? I guess that would be when I would turn in the geodes. Okay, so the different rarities are just kind of nice to have for how much cash you get. You don't need to collect every rarity of every item in the game. This is definitely a game that I'm going to play off stream once we beat it. I'm looking forward to that. I don't want to play it until then because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. I can afford to do this now that I have so many stamina recovery things. See what I can get. More clay is probably good. What are my other sources for clay other than using the hoe in the dungeons? Is that pretty much the best one? It's on the spreadsheet. been discounted by having been played so much. I don't think anybody's voted for it, though. Cappy Man put it on, it's like 6,000 SP or something. I could probably add this to my short list on that wish list, although I didn't have anything that was already on the voting spreadsheet there. Okay, so 25 can be my target for geodes. Gotcha. I agree, Sornus. After we beat it. We don't really know what the scope of the multiplayer is going to be yet, though, right? Probably going to be like Animal Crossing. You visit someone else's town, and then you have some limited things you can do together. And when the channel says you're going to have luck, she's talking about, like, chance for geodes to spawn, drops from enemies, presumably, sort of thing. How deep does the mine go? Like, what's the lowest floor you can reach? Very nice. Oh, this is new. What's this? Topaz. Neat. Yeah. Seems like it would be a really great game for open multiplayer if they do it right, you know. I can envision a kind of token multiplayer for Stardew Valley that, like, technically achieves the back-of-the-box promise that the game has multiplayer without it being that exciting. Make it show up on the Steam filter for games with multiplayer and then not be that great. But it seems like the dev team for this game is fairly devoted to putting out good content, so not too worried about that. Inventory full. Sneak. And 20. This is as far as we got last time. So there does seem to be a consistent floor layout. Like this floor 19 looks the same as floor 19 when we came down here before, although it has different enemies and orientations of ore. 18 appear to be the same as well. Are there just different floor layouts that it can possibly roll? Or does the floor layout generally stay the same and like the contents change? I probably can't loot it. Hold on. Let's see. Guess you sometimes want to bring a smaller stack of something so that you'll eat through it. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna get past that, can I? I think I need a... Oh, wait, no, that worked. Okay, good to know. I didn't think I could bust open large rocks at all so far. Some floors are random, some aren't. I haven't been very scientific about it. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like it's feasible for them to make an infinite dungeon, potentially. All the barrels that were here last time aren't here anymore. Come on. Give me an exit. Oh, it tells you if your tool is insufficient. Thank God. I'm really glad to hear that. Probably insufficient on my farm proper. I kind of wish that you could spam eat, like eat everything in a stack of something. I see why you can't though. I think they want to really limit the amount of stuff you can do just by using consumables. Maybe there's a better way to do that though than not including a quality of life feature, you know? Hey! As we were saying, a reason to buy upgrades. So I might be able to sell that wooden sword. It's pretty exciting. And I could potentially go fishing down here too if the floor is the same layout every time. But it's getting later, so we can get out of here. That's my plan. Pick is my highest priority for now. Try to forage for berries for the rest of the day since I forgot to do it yesterday. Not playing optimally. So sad. Although I kind of feel to some extent that, like, if you're trying to play Stardew Valley optimally, you're not really doing it right. So that must be a higher rarity or lower rarity from what I already have. Gotcha. Should be more stuff I can check out to the south, I think. All these stumps that I can't get yet. Isn't strong enough. Okay, so it's a different kind of boulder, I guess. The one that was in the dungeon. We're just gonna grab berries until it's too late, and then we'll go home. Yeah, this is such a cool game. Really dig it. Seems like it has a pretty lively audience on Twitch too. People like to watch other people stream it. I know that RTLO Zelda was playing it for a while. On the regular. Come on. Now, why would I use the scythe instead of the sword to cut grass? Kind of feels like the sword just does that, but also is combat. Is that not the case? Right, especially since you have infinite time to do everything, right? It's not like Harvest Moon where it yells at you eventually. Be interested to see them make a Stardew Valley mode that's like Animal Crossing, where everything's bound to real world time, and it's all based on doing dailies. I'd still like to see a Animal Crossing game that does the whole daily thing, but lets you build up allowances, like how Final Fantasy XIV handles some of the daily quests. I think that's my favorite ever innovation in the daily quest system, and I'm kind of bummed that it's relegated to a questing service in 14 that almost nobody uses anymore, and isn't used for any of their other daily rewards. Basically, when you don't do a daily, you build up an allowance, and then you can cash in that allowance on a later day, and there's some maximum number of allowances still. So in Animal Crossing's case, if you're only allowed to find one unique fossil per day, maybe if you let that build up over 7 days, you can find 7 unique fossils in a day after they've been built up, so you don't feel like you absolutely have to sign in and play it every day, which is like the saga of my playing Animal Crossing is I will play it every day religiously for months, and then one day something will come up and I won't be able to play it, and I'll be like, oh shit, well why bother now, right? And then I stop playing it, which is a bummer. Sleep, yes please. Pushing it. So I can harvest certain crops, turns grass into hay if you have a silo to store it. Let's see. Luck will not be on your side. Let's not go back to the mine then. Lots of powder. More beans. Probably sell these. This is my only real cash crop at the moment. Where was the other bean I just picked up? Here it is. Water. Can you even upgrade the scythe? I don't think we ever landed on what this song reminds me of. Definitely another RPG I've played that is a very similar tune. Something in Chrono Cross, maybe. Okay. Sell these 12 beans. Bothers my non-clinical OCD that I apparently am off by one. There's one crop that I failed to water a day, so it gets ready the next day. They're not already on the same day. Doesn't really matter in the long run, but yeah, I probably should plant more things, huh? Before, my argument is I was trying to save money to buy a backpack, but I have a backpack now, so. What's a good cash crop that I can get at any time of year? I could go into town and buy one today if there's one that's obvious. It'd be good to pick up. Yeah, I can save the bean for tomorrow for that. Just keep what I'm doing until summer. How do seasons work in this game? Like, are there only 30 days per season, or do you actually have months that you go through? Chopping down these trees here, be good. Gotcha. It's harder to get to a save point, and we had gone a little bit over on time with Stardew Valley in the past. I might wrap up today when the clock shows 5 hours. I think that total schedule drift for something like 10 minutes. It'll also keep us from drifting too much into Quadrilateral Cowboy and Valiant Hearts. But we'll see when time looks like it's about to wrap up. That's how I'll make that decision. Really excited to have a cleared field eventually. Can you clear all the random bits of crap all over your field, like these little tiny rocks and things, by hoeing stuff? Even if you're not actually using it for planting something? Yeah, it's change when we stop depending on time. How many minutes is an in-game day if you never pause the clock? So like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Let's see. gotten some of the ingredients to make more these guys. I see. Just enjoy the texture to the field. Don't go full spectrum. I almost always do something like obsessive like that in games like Minecraft. Let me build a giant strip mine and totally clear it of any imperfections. For no reason. Pine cones, which we need lots of to get more field snacks. Make paths and things, I see. That'll be cool. So is this game like secretly tracking every time that I productively swing the axe or the pickaxe, and that's how it's determining whether I get combat upgrades, that sort of thing? Lumber upgrades. Well, those... Don't use any more stamina. We're good now. I think there might still be some berries that I can forage for him and try going out and see if I can find any. There's like a secret XP per swing. Pickups. Interesting. Huh. Try to spend the rest of the day foraging for berries, and then we'll take a look at the clock. That's cool. Do fish change? The way the fishing system works, is it completely random and doesn't matter the body of water you're in, or are you going to get different fish if you're fishing on different levels of the mines versus just like a pond or different bodies of water? I'm guessing you get like freshwater versus saltwater fishes, depending on where you go. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I like robust fishing systems. Someone needs to make an entire game out of Breath of Fire's fishing system. The first and the second one, I think it was. One of my favorites. Make a fishing MMO. Everything's built around that. Hallelujah. Congrats. How did you fix it? We had that problem last week where my microphone got all fucked up for no reason, and I dicked with it for like 2 hours, and then it just fixed itself. It was actually almost worse than me finding a problem. Is that a fishing game? Oh man. I feel like... I don't think I would like a game like, you know, Bass Pro Fishing, like a game that's just designed to emulate real-world fishing. I want like the Super Punch-Out of fishing games. It has a bunch of fantasy elements. Isn't realistic at all. It's a fishing JRPG. Cool. Google it here. How fast Because time. The first result on Google is how fast does time go? What? How do you expect that question to get answered? And Star Valley. Multitasking height. A cycle. 13.5 minutes of real time. Okay. So I think we would go over if we did an entire additional day after this. It'll end with me wrapping up sooner than I wanted to. But I don't want to consistently be going over time with Stardew Valley because of the way the saving system works. We'll see what time it is on the clock once we go to sleep tonight. If it's within 5 minutes, I can probably stop. Time goes as fast as you want it to go, right? Where is the device that slows the passage of time? Under the seat. If there's any significant areas that I've missed here in my quest to collect berries. This thing is only open during certain times of day, right? Oh, nice. It just sells things. What is weapon precision? Is it possible to miss in this game? Like, I get knockback. You've got something to show me. 50 out of 1,000 slimes, 54 out of 125 cave insects, 5 out of 30 duggies. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I missed that comment earlier, Soreness. What was the cutscene? Where do I go to see it? Is it something that I can see at any point during the day? Like, can I go do it now before going to sleep? Or would it... I guess I could do it tomorrow and then open the next stream with it, too. In the community center. Alright, see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. That is south and west of me. Alright, I'll go check it out. Somebody was blowing up about the community center last time. You mean the spooky ghost cutscene we saw last time? There's a different one in here. Oh, that's cool. Weird fantasy plaque thing that I can't read. Spooky ghost that I can't catch just yet. And we gotta collect those 6 stars at some point too, right? Can't read that bulletin board. Important for the plot. Okay. Right on. Thanks for putting me in that direction. We gotta head home now to make sure we get home on time. Really pushing it today. Yeah, I went in there and I saw the ghost thing disappear briefly. And I didn't see anything else in there when I walked around. So. Yeah, that's within 5 minutes, so we'll be able to go over by 5 minutes next time. That should be fine. I'm sure Katie will be cool with that. Oh man. Beans. Getting money, getting paid. Awesome. So then we'll be back in a few minutes with Quadrilateral Cowboy. don't mind too much starting pretty early, Leon.